Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Brian and Bob here. Today, the Dragons are taking on the Oilers, their first time this year. If you haven't watched the last video where they won their first game against the Sharks, I suggest you go back and you watch that one. Anyways, welcome everybody. The Dragons have, as I've said, they won their first game. So, can they go ahead and make it 2 games? Well, the way to find out, we got to go ahead and play the game. Any expectations, Bob? My expectations going into this are as follows. 1, win the game. 2, don't lose. 3, go ahead and do what they did in the last game. Because in the last game, you notice they were like all over the Sharks like crazy, man. They were not letting them get a hold of that puck. They were literally going ahead and bashing, hitting, intercepting, blocking. They did everything that they could do to make sure they came out with the victory. And not to mention that too, if you recall, it was a shutout, which makes it even worse for the Sharks because they went up against a team that lost 6 games in the 6 games in the preseason, and then I think right now it's maybe 2 or 3 for the season. So that's got to be embarrassing for them. So, like I said, good defense, good offense, good goalie, good everything, and I think they'll come out on top. All right, everybody, let's get down to the ice and let's start the first period. All right, everybody, here we go. We are here in Rochester, in Dragons Arena here in Rochester, New York. Today, the Dragons are taking on the Oilers. They're going to hope and see if they can go ahead and pick up a second win tonight on home ice. Mark Smith is going for the Oilers today. And we got Francois in the net for the Dragons. All right, let's see what happens, folks. I'm excited. Are you excited? Here we go. We're about to head down to the face-off for the first face-off of the game. Who's going to win it? The Dragons win the face-off. Ratton's coming down. He passed it, but almost lost it. The Oilers pick it up. He passed it to McDavid. McDavid to Dransital. He's having a little bit of a problem there. Larson's got a hold of the puck now. He takes a shot, but it goes around the boards, and out it goes. And will they get called for icing for this? Nope, they did not. It's up against the board. Dragons pick it up. Pass to McKinnon. McKinnon passes it out. He loses it. He has to go ahead and reset, so that way they don't get the offside. He passes it, but it gets deflected to Landeskog, to Ratton, to Graves. Graves is coming down the ice now. He got hit. I don't know why he didn't go after that puck, but apparently he didn't feel like going after it. The Oilers with the puck. Nurse. McDavid's got a hold of the puck now. He's coming up the ice. He's going to go ahead. He takes a shot. Francois holds on to the puck for the faceoff. All right. So far, so good. No one's got to go. And you know what that means, right? Dragons aren't losing, and the Oilers aren't winning. All right, here we go. Next faceoff. Oilers win. They passed it over. Oh, they lost it. Burakovsky picked it up for the Dragons. He passed it to Kadri. Kadri's coming down the ice to try something fancy, and it fails. Benny's got a hold of the puck. He passed it to Ennis. Ennis is coming up the ice now. He poked away, but Ennis gets it back, but not without getting up against the boards. Burakovsky picked up the puck for the Dragons. And Chushkin's coming down the ice. He got tripped up a little bit there. Now they're up against the boards. The Oilers pick up the puck. Nugent has a hold of the puck now. Oh, Gerard picked up the puck for the Dragons, and Kadri's coming down the ice. He passes it. He takes a shot, but it's off of the defenseman. Kadri comes around the back of the net. He did not go ahead and pass it to Ron Perky. He passes to Nugent for the Oilers. And he's coming down the ice, but Gerard picks it up. Gerard passed it down to Nichushkin. Nichushkin's in a lot of trouble over there. He passed it to Kadri and Calvert. Calvert lost it and was picked up by the Oilers. Nygaard, Nugent. Oh my gosh, so much passing going on here, but Gerard comes away with the puck. Kravtsov's got a hold of the puck. Gerard's got a hold of the puck now. He's coming down the ice. We got ourselves a delayed penalty for the Oilers, and the Oilers are going to the shin bin for 2 for tripping. Gotta love when that happens. Well, maybe the Dragons would like it. What about the Oilers? Yeah, I guess the Oilers would like it too, I guess, but anyway. Nygaard's off to the shin bin for tripping for 2. And what a good position for the Dragons to be in right now, because now they have themselves an opportunity to score in their zone if they win the faceoff, but they didn't. So now they gotta go chase it down. Makar picked up the puck for the Dragons. He passed it down to Nemestikov. Now Meshikov to Josh. Josh tried something fancy, but he left it in the back there for Girard. Ratnan, Josh. Josh is coming down the ice. He passed it into Meshikov. The Meshikov tried to take a shot, but it didn't work. Wilson tried to take a shot, but Rushford picked it up for the Oilers. He's coming down the ice now. McCarr picks it up. Now Mashnikov comes up with the puck now. He's going to try something fancy. Didn't work. Ah, man. I hate when they always try doing something fancy. It almost never works. I mean, you understand why they do it, but still like, why, guys? Come on now. Oh, the Mashnikov passes to the wrong player. But McCarr manages to pick it up for the Dragons. McCarr passes it down to Calvert to Josh. Josh is coming down the middle. He's looking for an empty player, but he gets hit. The Oilers pick it up. It's that pass to McDavid. McDavid's coming up the ice now. He gets hit. McCarr's got a hold of the puck now. He's coming down the ice. He's looking for someone to pass to. He passes it. Oh, they score! The Dragons score on their first goal on home ice. Woohoo! Calvert with the first goal this season. What a beauty that was. That was like a three-man pass right there. Look at that. It's like 1, 2, 3, goal, baby, yeah! Gotta love when that happens. Let's look at that again, man. That was really good. I'm actually surprised Calvert actually got that past Smith like that. It only looked like he wasn't able to get through. But he managed to pull it off, and the Dragons get the first goal on home ice. Woo! Alright, here we go. Now to face off again. Dragons win the face off, and Cole's got coming down the ice. Cole's got himself a little bit of a problem. He's trying to find somebody, but the Oilers are all over him, and they steal the puck from him. Neal's coming up the ice now. He patted to Benson, but it gets poked away, and Calvert picks it up for the Dragons. Cole's coming back down the ice, and he gets called with an offside. Ooh, somebody crossed the line before Cole did, and that brings on the face-off. All right, here we go. We're at the face-off again. Just under 7 minutes left of this game. The Dragons win. Zadorov has it. Ratnan picks it up now. He passes it down around the board. Hoping for one of the Dragons to pick it up, but it didn't work because Carr's got hold of it now for the Oilers. He pokes it away. Oh, ooh, wow, what a hit that was. Dragons pick it up. Cole passes it to McKinnon. McKinnon to Ratnan. Ratnan's trying to find open eyes, but he didn't. He lost the puck. Now the Oilers have possession. Nurse is going to pass. Oh, wow, what a bunch of hits that was. McKinnon's got a hold of the puck. He's kind of having a problem there. He's trying to find someone to pass it to, and he finds Ratnan. Ratnan gets hit. McKinnon shot. Blocked. What a beautiful block that was. If he didn't block that, that would have been 2. All right. Oilers have a hold of the puck. He's having problems, though. Looks like they're pushing the game. McKinnon's got a hold of the puck. Oh, man. You see that? He almost put it in his own net. That would have been sad. Cassian had the puck, but he lost it. And now the Oilers managed to get it back, though. All right, here we go. Oilers to come to the ice. Cassian's got a hold of the puck. He dumps it around the board, and Girard picks it up for the Dragons. Girard passed it to McKinnon. McKinnon's trying to find somebody to pass it to, but he couldn't find the open ice. He's up. The Oilers are up against the board now. Now Mashnikov picks it up, and Girard picks it up. Girard's coming down the ice now. He passed it to McKinnon. McKinnon passed it to Girard. They shoot, and it was just wide of the net. And Smith holds on to the puck for the faceoff. Man, that would have been a great goal right there, but Smith was all over that like white on rice, folks. All right, here we go. Nugent Hopkins, that's his name. Okay, I'm going to call him Nugent, though. All right, here we go with the face-off. Dragons win. McCarr, Graves, Comfort. Comfort is holding it up. Wilson passes it. McCarr passes it. Now Meshikov, Wilson, shot! No go! Dragons pick it up. Nugent Hopkins goes ahead and passes it to Clefbaum. Clefbaum tries something fast. He takes a shot. But that's it for the first period, ladies and gentlemen. Dragons are in the lead by 1. But can they hold on or lead? We'll just have to figure this out as the game progresses. Because we're going upstairs to talk now, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you upstairs. Welcome back, everybody. Period 1 is over. The Dragons are up by 1. Not a bad game so far, is it?
No, not at all.
I mean, you can actually tell that they're actually trying to win win now, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, just by watching. So far, they seem to be taking your advice so far, Bob.
Thank God.
They're going ahead and they're taking the puck and they're doing a lot with it, trying to get a lot of interceptions, good passing, even though they have lost the puck a bit in this game too, but it doesn't really seem to matter because so far they're up by 1. But however, just as a reminder, sometimes this doesn't mean anything. We're still got 2 periods to play. Just because they're up by 1 now doesn't necessarily mean they're going to win the game. You know what I mean? So I'm going to pass it over to Bob now. What do you think so far?
Well, first of all, I gotta say it doesn't mean anything. Well, it doesn't mean anything because we're in the second period right now. They go ahead and they could win. They could lose just as easily. But anyway, aside from that, they're doing great. I think they're like I said, they're doing a lot of passing. They're doing a lot of interceptions, stuff like that. So as of right now, I can see the Dragons are kind of dominating this game right now. But then again, we've seen this happen before. But in order for that to not happen, they gotta keep the pressure up. They can't go ahead and let the Oilers get an ounce of momentum. Because if they do, the Oilers are going to take that momentum and they're going to run with it. So the Dragons have to keep dominating as they have been so far, and we'll see what happens in the second period. But if they keep going the way they're going, they might actually come out and win this game, which would be kind of nice, because then they'll actually they'll have their second win. Well, technically third if we include the Hurricanes, but again, that one wasn't recorded because somebody decided to go ahead and delete the stuff. But anyway, keep it up. Don't give them an inch, and we'll see how it ends.
All right, everybody, let's get down to the ice and let's start the second period. All right, everybody, here we go. Second period's about to get underway. The Dragons are up by 1, as we all know, but that can change at any time. The boys can come back, and here we go. Dragons win. McCarr is coming down the ice. He tries to, but he's up against the boards. He loses the puck, and the Oilers pick it up. He's hit. Brandon picked up the puck for the Dragons. Now Graves has it. Graves is trying to find some room, and he finds Landeskog. Landeskog tried to put the puck between his legs. I don't know why he did that, but there you go. They take a shot, and Francois holds on to the puck for the faceoff. You know, I still gotta say goalies shouldn't do that, but I guess maybe we're up by 1 so far, so maybe for now it's not going to be a big deal, but if the Oilers score, I'm going to die laughing over here. All right, here we go. Dragons win the faceoff. McCarr is coming down the ice with the puck. He loses it, but he manages to go back and pick it up, and he passes it to Rantanen. Rantanen loses the puck, and now the Oilers have a hold of it. They dump it in around the net. McKinnon picks it up. Oh, my goodness, McKinnon's having a little problem there. McKinnon has a trouble with the puck, but he manages to get it off to Graves. Graves passes to Landeskog. Landeskog gets hit. And now Drasado's up against the boards for the Oilers. Larson picks up the puck. Nurse has a hold of the puck. He back up to Yamamoto. Yamamoto's coming up the ice now. Oh my goodness, there was all that going on. The Dragons managed to come away with it. Graves has it. Kadri has it now. He gets slammed up against the board. What a hit that was. And now the Oilers are coming up the ice with it. Nugent Hopkins had the hold. Charson's got a hold of it. Johnson picks up the puck for the Dragons, and the Chushkin's coming down the ice now. He passes it up to Johnson. Oilers managed to get it, but they lose it. Burakovsky's got a hold of it now. Burakovsky passes it to Chushkin. The Chushkin's open. The Chushkin has his chance to shoot, but he doesn't. Johnson to Burakovsky. Burakovsky to Johnson to Gerard. Gerard almost got knocked down, but he managed to pick up the puck. He passed up to Burakovsky. Burakovsky takes a shot, but doesn't go in. Oilers pick it up. Jason's got a hold of the puck now for the Oilers. Klefbom's got a hold of it now. Haas has a hold of it. He takes a shot. It's deflected up against the board. Edge picked it up. Haas takes a shot, and he scores! Edmonton picks up their first goal of the game. Well, I guess maybe that's a good thing. At least you won't get shut out. But they can also mean they can win, too. Let's look at that again. I was a little confused by that one, so I wasn't even sure if it even went in, but it did. It was kind of bouncing around. And it was right off the post, too, which makes that even worse, guys. Dang. The post was in their favor on that goal. All right, here we go. We're back at the face-off. Dragons win the face-off. Cole passes to Calvert. Calvert gets slammed up against the board. Russell gets slammed up against the board. And we got ourselves a fight. Okay, here we go, folks. We're going to come out on top on this one. Yeah, look at the Dragon's guy getting his butt kicked over there. We're still going. Man, they don't like each other, do they, guys? I think the ref will just break it up eventually, just keeps going. It's like one of the longest fights I've ever seen so far, guys. Oh, look at that. Dragons win. Woohoo, look at that. Man, that was quite the boost for that. Holy crap, look at all the energy they gained from that one. But, doesn't matter, because they're both going to Shin Bay for 5. Ha! That's what you get for fighting. Oh, what a hit, though. Dang, what a hit. Not only did they go ahead and knock the guy down in his butt, but he also knocked his butt down. Oh, look at the bruise on his face, man. Why didn't he have any scars on him, man? The fans are hyped up, though. Look at that. They're all happy that they won that fight. Now, can they turn it into a goal? Let's find out. All right, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, boy. Francois holds on with the face-off. Man, that was lucky on their part. Can you imagine if they would have scored on that one? Holy crap. That would have been a short-handed goal, and that would have been a little bit embarrassing for them. All right, here we go. We're still in... Wait a minute. When did... Oh, the Oilers got a power play. When did that happen? Oh, okay, I didn't notice that. All right. Yamato hasn't hold the puck. He gets hit. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even realize they even had a power play. All right, Kadri managed to pick it up for the Dragons. He's coming down. He's going to take a shot. Oh, man. The goalie holds on to the puck for the face-off. Wow. I wonder if that was a charging call or something like that. 'Cause I didn't even see that penalty get called. So it was like they called a penalty and then we had the fighting. So maybe they got caught. They got a double penalty. One for maybe charging, the other one for the fight. Alright. Graves picked up the puck for the Dragon. Kadri had to hold the puck. Sato picked up the puck for the Oilers. Clefbaum, Yamamoto coming up the ice now. They pass. Oh, he gets slammed on the ground, people. What a hit that was. Landeskog coming down the ice for the Dragon. He passes to McKinnon. McKinnon is looking for someone. He passes to Landeskog. Landeskog tries to take a shot, but it doesn't work. All right, Oilers have a hold of the puck. Nugent Hopkins had it poked away, but he picks it up. Then he gets hit. Ratnan picked up the puck for the Dragon. He's coming down the ice now. I don't know what he's thinking of doing. I kind of figured that was going to happen. All right, they're up against the boards now. The Oilers managed to pick it up. Nygaard's coming up the ice now. He passed it to Haas. Haas, Nygaard. Oh, my God, there's so much going on. Gerard has the puck. The Burakovsky picks it up, and he passes it to Chushkin. And Chushkin's coming down the ice. He tried to take a shot, but it was blocked by the Oilers. All right, Nurse coming up the ice now. He tried to pass it, but it didn't work. Burakovsky got a chance to get a goal. He's all up. Well, he was alone, but he lost the opportunity there. All right, Oilers have a hold of the puck now. Zadarov has the puck now for the Dragon. The Chushkin goes down hard. Wow, a lot of hits going on this one. It's poked away. Oh, they're having a problem at the net. Benson managed to get the puck back. Zadarov picks up the puck. Ratsov's coming down the ice now. It's poked away, and the Oilers pick it up. Carr's got a hold of it. Ooh, Neal's coming up the ice now. He passes it to Carr. Carr passes it to Jones. Jones to Benson. Oh, somebody passing. But, oh, wow, what a hit that was. Man, I thought that was all the way up here. Calvert's coming down the ice with the Dragon. Oh, man, what another hit that was, man. Dang. Dragons are getting destroyed out there right now. Gray picks up the puck, takes a shot, but it goes wide. McCarr picks up the puck, he takes a shot, but Smith holds on with four to face-off. Man, what an exciting second period this has been so far, man. There have been hits all over the place, man. I gotta love it, man. Love it. Love when you get some good hits in there. What a block that was, though. Man, look, this game is like... These teams are going to be bruised by the end of this game, no doubt about that. Holy cow. Dragons win the face-off. Graves! Oh, my God, he took the shot, but it doesn't work. They're back up against the boards now. And Nugent picks up the puck for the Oilers. Oh, look at that. Oh. He holds on for the face-off. That was a little bit delayed there. I'm sorry, people. Man, what a shot that was. Man, that would have been kind of cool if that went in. Not that I'm rooting for the Oilers, mind you, but that would have been a sweet goal if it had gone in. All right. Chashin's got oh man. Graves has to hold the puck now. McKinnon for Landeskog. To McKinnon. Oh, he tried to take a shot, but he was deflected away. Nugent Hopkins coming up the ice. The Oilers have one more chance to take a shot. He's up against the boards, and that's it for the second period, people. We are still tied at 1 at the end of 2. Man, this is turning out to be something, folks. Let's go upstairs and let's talk about it.
Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you could win ringside tickets to an upcoming game.
All right, everybody, that's it for the second period. The Oilers managed to tie it up at the end of the second. Oh boy. There were a lot of hit stuff like that going on there. With that flight excluded stuff like that. Dang. I know, right? What period that was. There were hits going all over the place, man. I think the Dragons may have taken the worst of that. But
Probably.
wow, man. I don't think I've ever seen so many hits in one game so far. What are your thoughts, Bob? They definitely took a lot of hits. But to be honest, both sides took a lot of hits as well. It was really a very defensively fought game with the exception of the one goal from Edmonton. That was... there were hits all over the place. And that one fly, I never really expected that fly to last as long as it did. I'm not surprised the Giants actually won that one. But regardless, man, dang. All seriousness, though, they're playing very well so far defensively. But the third period is going to decide all. Will they end up going ahead and manage to tie the game and go into overtime? Which, to be honest, the Dragons don't want, because every time they've gone to overtime, they've lost every single time. And that's no joke. If you guys go back to the preseason, and the one time they actually had an overtime game, and this one they lost. So the Dragons have to either win. Either team actually should have to score at this point if they want to avoid the overtime. Dragons especially, because if the Dragons go to overtime, most likely they're going to end up losing. All right, everybody, let's get down to the ice. Let's finish up the third period.
All right, everybody, here we go. Third period about to go their way. Both teams are tied. Like I said, the only way it's going to happen is if one team wins, or else we go into overtime. Here we go at the face-off. Dragons win. McCarr's coming down the ice. Ratton almost lost the puck there. Ratton tried something fancy, but it failed. McDavid for the Oilers is coming up the ice. His pass is Draisaitl. Draisaitl lost the puck. His pass, Nurse picked it up in time, and the Oilers scored. That was like right between the legs. Wow, that's sad. The Oilers managed to pick up the early goal in the third period. They're up by 1 now. That was kind of an interesting little shot right there. It went right between the legs, man. All right. 2-1 now. Favor of Edmonton. Here we go at the face-off. Dragons win. McCarr's coming down. Well, he's going up the ice now. Pass to Graves to McKinnon. McKinnon to Landeskog. Landeskog is having a little bit of a problem. Yamamoto picks it up. Larson, McDavid, Draisaitl, Yamamoto. Man, there's a lot of passing going on over here. Francois holds on to the puck for the faceoff. All right, here we go. Down to face-off once again. The Dragons win. Graves picks up the puck. Burakovsky's going up around the boards, or at least he was. Nichushkin's coming down. He passed it to Graves. Graves passed it to Kadri. Kadri tried to hit the shot alone, but he didn't. He missed anyway. That was effed up. All right, Schmidt holds on to the puck for the faceoff. Here we go at the faceoff. The Dragons win, but they lost at the same time. Clefbaum is coming up the ice. He's up against the boards. Ennis picks up the puck. Benning picks up the puck. Chasing. Clefbaum. He's coming up. Oh, it's deflected. Kadri's up against the boards. Trying to go and get rid of the puck. Nugent Hopkins picks it up. Benning picks up the puck. Nugent Hopkins again. Nugent's having problems. Oh, look at that. Michushkin picks up the puck. He had a little problem there. It's getting poked away. Oilers managed to pick it up. Nugent passes it. He takes a shot, but all those defenders in the way denied the goal. Burakovsky's coming down the center. Ah, shit. I couldn't speak for a second there. Nugent's coming up the ice now. He's going back around the board when Nygaard picks it up. The Dragons pick it up. It's back to Josh. Josh is going sideways. He passes it down to Calvert. Calvert loses the puck. It's up back, deflected off of the board. Nygaard. Oh, look at that. Gerard went and prevented that shot from going in now. Josh Calvert picks it up now. He passes it to Gerard. Gerard's coming down the ice. He tried to pass it, but nobody was there. Nemestikov picks up the puck. He was up against the board, but he lost it. Oilers have possession of the puck again. Nemestikov's coming down the ice and poked away. He managed to pick it up again, but now they're up against the board. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Cashin's coming up the ice. Nygaard tried something fancy and it worked, and he scored. Nygaard scores, making it 3-1 in favor of the Oilers now. Draco didn't have none of that. That's probably the first time I've ever seen a player do something fancy and actually have it pay off. Good for them. Good for them. That looks really cool on replay, I'm not going to lie, guys. Man, normally sometimes someone tries something fancy and fails, but not this time. Nygaard managed to work it out. All right, here we go at the face-off. You know, the Dragons have been winning a lot of face-offs, but so far it hasn't been working out for them so far. And I can't help but notice that they're getting a little bit sloppy, stuff like that. Have you noticed that, Brian? I actually have noticed that's been getting kind of sloppy. I mean, as you can see, they've already scored 3 goals in just this one period. The Dragons have literally fallen apart. Because look at this. They just went ahead and they just like scored and yeah. That's just sad, guys. I mean, literally, the Dragons are just falling apart. I have a feeling the Oilers are coming away with this. What do you think? Yeah, that's most likely the case here because they literally scored 3 goals just this period. The Oilers are clearly dominating this period. Now, like I was saying, Dragons have won a lot of faceoffs, but it hasn't made any difference for them in the scoreboard. As you can see, because the Oilers are up 4-1 now. So unless something changes real quick, Dragons most likely are going to lose this game. And that would be a damn shame, too. And now they even have a power play. So not only are the Dragons playing sloppy now, but now they're picking up lazy penalties, too. That was probably a tripping call, I'd imagine. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a tripping call. Man, that's kind of sad. But, that was the break. Here we go at the power play now. Oilers with the advantage. Oilers win. Nugent has the puck. Yamamoto picks up the puck now. It's up against the boards. Yamamoto with the puck. Oh, he got slammed. McDavid with the puck. Yamamoto with the puck. Nugent with the puck. He's up against the boards. The Dragons are not having a lot of luck getting this puck out of there. They've been in there so far to full 2 minutes. Nugent with the puck. Yamamoto with the puck. Yamamoto takes a shot, but Francois managed to hold on to the puck for the faceoff. See, now you don't want to be holding the puck this late in the game. I'm sorry, guys, but that's just like sad. I mean, I know I normally go over from the play, but seriously, right now you don't want to be holding on to the puck. He's down by 3 goals, crying out loud. All right, the Oilers. Nope, Dragon managed to pick it up, but Neal has to hold of it. Nice. Oh, we got another delayed penalty. Again? We got another penalty coming up already? All right, well, we got a hooking call now. How embarrassing. Not only have they scored 3 goals, not only have the Oilers scored 3 goals against them, but now they're taking lazy penalties. What happened, guys? You guys are probably giving this game to the Oilers now. All right, Zadorov has the puck. Comfort's coming down the ice. I don't think it's really going to matter, though. Oilers pick it up. Dragons have a hold of it. Haas is up against the board for the Oilers. You think it's Zadorov's got a hold of the puck. He loses it. Comfort has to hold the puck now. It's stolen by Draisaitl. Neal's coming up the ice now. He's trying to poke it away. Uh-oh. Ah, man, that's another lazy penalty right there. Oh, my goodness. Dragons pick up another penalty. Oh, this one's a tripping one. The Oilers have a, well, maybe they don't. Maybe they have a 4-on-5 advantage still. Maybe the other penalty expired before this one went in. But if not, they have a 5-on-3 advantage. Oh, nope, looks like it's still in there. They have a 5, nope, it is 5-on-4 still. All right, never mind. My bad. All right, Oilers have a chance to score. McDavid, oh wow, look at that. The Oilers are trying to take advantage of this one. They're taking shots over. That's how you're supposed to run a power play, people. You're supposed to just take shots. Doesn't matter if it goes in. Eventually they're going to go in, and that one does. Man, Dragons are absolutely suffering this one. Man, this is terrible, guys. Nugent Hopkins scored the second goal of the season on the power play. Man, whoever the Oilers fan out there today can be very happy. Oof, man. I want to know what happened to the competitiveness of it all. The Dragons were doing good in the first and second period. It seems like they just ran out of gas or something like that. Because, like, look at that one, guys. I mean, I hope they kind of pull Zadorov. Because at this point, they should. He's letting 4 goals. I can't believe they're still letting him play. He's letting 4 goals. All right, Dragons win, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. We've got less than a minute to go. Unless they score 4 goals. And to be honest, you guys, with the way the Oilers been playing, there's no way in hell that's going to happen. All right, Oilers had to go ahead and reset because they almost got offside. Kadri has to hold the puck. He passed it to Benning, which isn't his player. You know, that's just proof right there that they're tired. They're just getting lazy now. Draisaitl, oh man, he almost scored there. Gerard manages to pick up the puck. He passed to Kadri. Kadri's coming down the ice. They're hoping for just at least 1 more goal. That's all they're hoping for at this point because they're not going to win the game. Darnell Nurse is 1 goal away from a hat trick. Wow. If he gets out there and scores, man, we may be looking at our first hat trick of the year, guys. All right, here we go. Dragons win, take a shot, but doesn't work. Larson's coming up the ice with the puck now. Haas is coming up the ice now. Dragons pick it up. Landeskog is up against the boards. Dragons manage to pick it up. It's given to Gerard. Gerard passes to Johnson. Johnson passes to Gratton. Johnson's got a hold of the puck now. McKinnon, Ratnan, Johnson to the Oilers. All right, here we go. They got 1 more shot. Oh, man. What a lucky block that was. There you go, everyone. Oilers have won this game in a dominant third period. Absolutely destroyed them in the third period. I honestly did not expect that, folks. I was kind of hoping the Dragon would have been a little more competitive, but nope, they done shown otherwise. And that was the goal that started it all right there. We'll see you guys upstairs for the final thoughts.
What the heck? Seriously, I think I need to get my eyes checked. Why, man? Oh, you saw it. I mean, you saw what happened.
I sure did.
They just got destroyed in the third period.
Damn straight.
And I mean, was that the same team?
That sure doesn't seem like it.
I don't think it was the same team either. I mean, all I saw was just like, it was like literally first period, great, second period, okay, third period, bleh.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh my goodness.
Seriously, what the hell?
I can't believe it wound up to be that bad of a game. This almost reminds me of our preseason game against the Islanders.
Oh, God.
Don't you agree?
God, that game
I mean,
absolutely
that
sucked.
was a disaster all as it was anyways. Damn.
Seriously, what the hell, man? That was terrible.
I mean, no team wants to lose that badly, let's face it, guys, but damn. I mean, not only that, but they were also taking a bunch of lazy penalties. The Oilers just basically turned it on at the end of the third period, which is good for them, bad for the Dragons, obviously, but damn, guys. I really didn't expect it to be like that. Anyways, I mean, what are your final thoughts, Bob?
Honestly, what can you say? I mean, the Dragons, they must have lost morale something fierce when Nygaard got that first goal. And then it must have gotten even worse as they kept on losing. As the goals kept on rising, their morale had to have suffered something fierce. Because that's the only thing I can think of that would have actually caused them to be that lazy. I mean, they basically gave up the game. That's all I gotta say. Not only were, like you said, just the lazy penalties, that didn't help either. That pretty much like the pinnacle of when the fact that they just absolutely just said, screw it, we're done, now take the game. They didn't even try. And it's very sad. Yeah, I mean, like you said, that Islanders game was an absolute disgrace it was. This just like kind of brought me back, like, oh, God dang, man. Oh, God. Oh, king. Ah. Whew, man, I didn't think I relived that so soon. But I guess all I gotta say is that the Dragons have to go ahead and brush it off and try again. It's not that they don't have the potential, but they have to go ahead and keep up the pressure if they want to get to the Stanley Cup. Which, to be honest with you, ain't gonna happen right now. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back here again the next time the Dragons play at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Also, as a reminder, when October 17th comes around, NHL 2023 will be out. And I'll be streaming that over on twitch.tv/OED Entertainment, so that way you can watch me play, be a pro over there. And we can go and we can talk about how crappy that game was. Also, well, we won't be able to talk about this one because that one was just a disgrace. But from October 17th on, we'll be able to talk about all the games that they play and how bad they were and stuff like that. And it's kind of a messy schedule too, because the video starts here on YouTube at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, and then we start streaming over there at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So right after this video, you can go over to twitch.tv/OED Entertainment, and you can go and we can all chat about it while we play Be a Pro over there. And also, too, as a reminder, we're going to be fielding a team for the 23. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be 23-24 season when we start recording that one. Maybe next year, if we decide this is actually something we want to continue. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will see you in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Have a good one.